Hello children, how are you doing? After learning so many grammar topics, grammar concepts, it's time to hone our vocabulary skills and add a whole lot of new words to our vocabulary bank. So are you ready? I'm sure you are. Let's begin. Unit 19, Vocabulary Skills. First, synonyms. Synonyms are words which have similar meanings. The meanings of these words need not be exactly the same. Most words can have one or more synonyms. Let's look at the list of these synonyms. Accord, agreement, destiny, fate, huge, enormous, agree, consent, disclose, reveal, hurt, injure, alike, same, eager, keen, ignore, snub. Amount, quantity, enormous, huge, ill, sick. Attire, dress, inquire, investigate, imitate, mimic. Away, absent, evaluate, assess, impact, affect. Awful, terrible. Except, apart from, infect, contaminate. Baby, infant. Exit, leave, informal, casual. Beg, implore, extra, additional. Innocent, harmless. Begin, commence. Fair, unbiased. Insufficient, inadequate. Belly, stomach. False, untrue. Intellectual, mental. Big, large, fantastic, great, intelligent, smart. Blank, empty, fast, quick. Invoice, bill. Brave, bold. Finish, complete. Jealous, envious. Bucket, pail. Fortunate, lucky. Job, work. Center, middle. Fun, entertaining. Joy, delight. Change, transform. Funny, amusing. Kid, child. Chiefly, mainly. Garbage, trash. Kind, benevolent. Close, shut. Glad, happy. Learn, memorize. Confine, restrict. Glitter, sparkle. Loving, fond. Considerate, thoughtful. Grab, seize. Loyal, faithful. Contrary, opposite. Grumble, grouse. Lucid, clear. Daybreak, dawn. Handsome, good looking. Mad, crazy. Dedicated, committed. Happily, fortunately. Maintain, preserve. Deliberate, planned. Hazard, danger. Meeting, assembly. Let's read few more words. Now we have antonyms. An antonym is a word that has the opposite meaning as another word. It refers to a word that is completely different from another. They are also called opposites. Opposites or antonym. Let's look at the list of antonyms. Absence, presence, cheap, dear or expensive, accept, refuse, close, distant. Accurate, inaccurate, clever, stupid, ancient, modern, correct, incorrect. Answer, question or query, conceal, reveal. Approach, receded or departed. Come, go. Admit, deny, cruel, kind. Advance, retreat or retire. Courteous, discourteous or rude. Attack, defense. Danger, safety. Attractive, repulsive. Dark, light. Agree, disagree. Deep, shallow. Bad, good. Demand, supply. Backward, forward or onward. Despair, hope. Bend, straighten. Disappear, appear. Below, above. Doctor, patient. Bent, straight. Dry, wet. Big, small a little. Dull, clear or bright. Blame, praise. Easy, difficult. Bless, curse. Ebb, flow. Bitter, sweet. Encourage, discourage. Bravery, cowardice. Entrance, exit. To revise this again, learn all these synonyms and antonyms. Let's learn few more words. Children, the next category for us is homophones. Homophones are words that sound alike or same or nearly alike but have different meanings. So what is same? The sound. What is different? Meanings. Let's read and see the application. Break. Be careful around the figurines because they break easily. Brake. Press gently on the brake to slow the car down. Bear. I can't bear this burden any longer means tolerate. But bare, the cupboards are bare without any covering. Cent. The poor man only had 1 cent to his name. Here cent means currency. Scent. I love the scent of gardenias. Here scent means fragrance. Dear. The poem is very dear to me, that I really like this poem. Deer. There were 7 deer grazing in our pasture. Here deer is the animal. Die. I hope my plants don't die in this heat. So dying is like actual dying, losing life. But dye, Rebecca wants to dye her hair purple means to color. Flour. The recipe calls for 2 cups of flour. Flour is the material with which you make recipes. And here flour, she put a single flower in the vase. So flower is as in the plant, part of the plant, the flower. Hair. My hair is a mess, as in the hair on your head. And hare, have you read the story about the tortoise and the hare? So hare is like a rabbit here, an animal. Pair, let's go to buy a new pair of shoes. Pair here means anything in twos. But pear, the fruits contained a banana, an apple and a pear. So here pear, P-E-A-R, is a fruit. We have another interesting category called prefixes. Now, prefixes are sets of letters that are added to the beginning of an existing word in order to create a new word with a different meaning. So, what are prefixes? These are sets of letters. These are not complete words. And where are they added? To the beginning of an existing word. What is the result? That we get a new word with a different meaning. So let's read these prefixes. Some common ones are un, multi, over, cyber, super. The word unhappy makes unhappy. Multicultural makes multicultural. With over, you make a new word, overwork. Cyberspace and then supermarket. So each prefix has a meaning in itself, like multi means many. There is no need to add or subtract a letter when you add a prefix to the stem of a word to change its meaning. For example, satisfied, dissatisfied, ordinary, extraordinary, necessary, unnecessary. So here satisfied is the stem and dis is the prefix. The stem of a word or root word is the basic form of the word without any addition for plurals, tenses, prefixes and suffixes. Email is an example of a word that is formed from the new prefix e, which stands for electronic. So email means electronic mail. This modern prefix has formed an ever-increasing number of other internet-related words such as e-book, e-case, e-commerce and e-tailor. These words are also written without the hyphen. Certain prefixes are used to form the opposite of words. These prefixes are dis, mis, in, im, il, and un. So let's have a look at these examples. When we add these prefixes, the result we get is the opposite. Like, dislike, these are opposites. Spell, misspell, polite, impolite, flexible, inflexible, legal, illegal, regular, irregular, able, unable. Try out the given exercise here. Now we move on to the next topic, suffixes. Children, suffixes are letters that are added at the end of the words to form new words. जैसे prefixes में हम main word या root word के पहले एक set of words लगाते हैं, वो prefixes होता है. Suffixes में वही चीज़ हम word के बाद करेंगे. For example, fool becomes foolish, home, homeless. So in foolish we have added ish, that's the suffix. And in homeless we have added less. Some common suffixes with their meaning and examples are given in the table. Dom, conditions of, state of. Kingdom, er, when we are having comparative or comparison, the person who does something. Larger, painter, so we add er. Ful, full of. The word that can be created could be beautiful. Ly, characteristic of. So the word could be quickly. Ism, act of or characteristic of, like racism. Ity, it shows state of something. Infinity. Ness, it shows condition of or state of something, like kindness, happiness, sadness. Ish, it also shows characteristic of something, like childish or greenish. For colors also you can use this. Less or less, so it means without. Without this, like fearless, without fear. Hopeless, without hope. Then we have only y, which is also telling about something characterized by, like juicy. Something that has juice is called juicy. Something that you can chew is called chewy. How to change parts of speech using suffixes? Children, that's another interesting function of suffixes. Changing parts. Suffixes can be used to change the parts of speech of the words. For example, sleep becomes sleepless. She had a good sleep last night. Here sleep is the noun. But when we say, I had a sleepless night, here sleepless is adjective. हमें ये पता चल रहा है कैसी night थी, which kind of it. Sleepless night. So the part of speech changed. Similarly, kind changed to kindness. He is very kind to me. Here kind is the adjective. But when we change it, kindness is a virtue. This is a noun. Abstract noun. So children, try to attempt a practice exercise given for this topic. Our next topic is one-word substitution. One-word substitution is of great help in making our communication clear. It helps us to express ourselves in a crisp and concise manner. जब हम बहुत ज़्यादा शब्द नहीं लिखना चाहते हैं, उस लंबे मीनिंग को बताना चाहते हैं कम शब्दों में, तब ये लिस्ट हमें बहुत काम आने वाली है. List of one-word substitution. Free from error. So if you want to convey this idea that there is something free from any error or any mistake, instead of writing the entire thing, use the word accurate. My calculations were accurate. Make impure by addition or inferior substance. Adulterate. To turn friends into enemies. Alienate. Person who does something not professionally but for pleasure. Amateur. A diplomat of the higher order sent by one country to another is called an ambassador. Absence of government, that is called anarchy. One who does not believe in the existence of God. Such people are called atheist. The life history of a man written by somebody else is called biography. The science which deals with life is called biology. An expert judge in matters of beauty, quality or skill is known as connoisseur. One who can make himself at ease in all countries is called cosmopolitan. A person who believes easily whatever he is told is known as credulous. A neat and pretty small or delicate object is called dainty. Study of environment, this is known as ecology. A thing that is fit to be eaten is called edible. This thing is edible, I can eat it. To magnify beyond the limits of truth is called exaggerate. A statement absolutely clear is known as explicit. This is explicit information. A loss or damage that cannot be compensated for. This is known as irreparable. Something that cannot be repaired. Do try out attempting these words in the given exercise. Children, we have another interesting aspect called similes, which is figurative language that can be very helpful. A simile is a phrase that compares two different things that have a common quality, such as like or as, and these are used to make comparison. So you will always find these two words, like, as. Let's have a look at these pictures and read also. As cold as ice. As busy as bee. So here we are comparing the busyness of somebody to a bee. How busy a person could be. As busy as a bee. Or the coldness of something to ice. So children, do attempt all the practice exercises here. Learn as many words as possible, antonyms, synonyms and prefixes, suffixes, plus one word substitution to apply in your writing.